Hello everybody and welcome to Stu's Tech. Today we are going to be discussing the PlayStation 5 versus the Xbox Series X and see why people are saying that they're pretty much equals. And then there's a rumor out there for the RDNA 3 being in the PlayStation 5. I'm not sure about that. Then we have The Last of Us. That's what we're going to be discussing. So please sit back and relax. Subscribe if you like the content. Hit that notification bell and please share. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stu's Tech, a new channel on YouTube talking everything about gaming, computers, technology, etc. If you like the content, please subscribe, hit that notification bell and share with others so that my channel can grow. We have a couple things to talk about. I'm gonna try to go through it super quick, so I'm gonna just kind of gloss over things. I'm not gonna go into a lot of, I guess, detail. All right, I've been trying to make this video for a while and I went into a little bit of detail and the video was like 25 minutes and I said, no, I'm not gonna put that out for my first video. Nobody's gonna watch it. So 3 things I'm gonna be talking about. The Last of Us 2, all that shenanigans, right? Somehow, some way, people think that the PlayStation 5 is gonna have some mysterious RDNA 3 in there, which thumbs down, right? I don't believe it. There's a lot of rumors out there trying to back up Sony PlayStation. I have no issues with Sony, but for some reason, people just can't accept the fact that hardware-wise, it's not there. The Series X has a peak, so stop it, everybody, with the rumors. All right, we already know Sony is a little bit weaker, probably a little bit more weaker than what people may think, and I'm gonna kind of go into that. But if you guys have comments or you guys want to have a discussion, I will gladly go to bat with just silicon, right? It's how much do you have and how are you utilizing it? And I have to say, both of the companies are really good at what they do. So I really don't like it whenever people are always on just one side instead of going, look, this guy is doing this and this guy is doing this. They're freaking great consoles. This guy has a lot more silicon. So now we got to just kind of look and see what Sony does to try to make its games look maybe halfway decent when it comes to side-by-side comparisons, because in my opinion it's more than the teraflop, just like what everybody's been saying, and it is. What does that mean? That means, well, let's go ahead and look at a real-world example where you have the PlayStation 4 Pro versus the Xbox One X. You have 6 teraflops versus 4 point something teraflops, right? But you know what the difference is? It's CU count. So yeah, there's a 2 teraflop difference, but one has 36 CUs and the other one has 40 CUs. So when you're just talking about the hardware, not that far off, right? There's other things that just make the Xbox better because of what they did to the actual hardware itself. But now for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, you have 36 CUs for Sony and 52 CUs for the Series X. And when you're talking about all this additional stuff that developers are excited to go and do, it's gonna be really hard for the PlayStation to keep up. And the other thing that I really want to just kind of throw out there, I am upset at Sony. The reason why I'm upset at Sony is because they're not telling anybody what the base clock speeds are of their hardware. Their PlayStation 5 is not a 10.2 machine. Period. It's not a 10.2 teraflop machine. Everybody continues to say, oh, the 10.2. It's not. It's not, because they say boosted clocks. And anytime that you have a boosted clock, no, it's not. It's up to 10.2. That's what they should be saying, but instead they have false advertisement, in my opinion. All right, so why don't you come out, Sony, and just say, hey, our CPU clock speed is this and can be boosted to this. Our GPU is this, but it can be boosted to this. That's what they should be saying. But the reason why they're not, and I'm sorry, Sony fanboys, I'm gonna say something that you're not going to like. They are not gonna do it because they know that they miscalculated. That's all there is to it. They didn't know that Microsoft was gonna throw out what they threw out. And let's just say it's a monster, it's a beast. Piece of hardware out there ready to take on the games. I do have to say, Sony has an awesome SSD, and it's gonna be able to do some cool stuff. And it's a really fast one, but it's not going to win them the game, all right? So Sony is definitely in one of, I would say, in my opinion, the most vulnerable position that it's been in a really long time. And the reason why is because Microsoft is doing everything right. They messed up big time with the Xbox One, the VCR thing that came out with the dumb camera that nobody wanted. And then they try to make it like, oh, you gotta be online no matter what, and all this crazy stuff. Now it's kind of like, hey, we're here for you. We got an awesome box. Shoot, we even have the Scarlet coming out. Everybody thinks that it's coming out, at least until we actually see it. May 7th, let's see what they show. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be crazy. Let's see what PlayStation comes out with. I'm excited about everything because they're both gonna be awesome consoles. I personally, before I close out though, want to warn all you Sony heads out there, and even the people that are saying, I'm gonna get both of them at day one. Caution, this boost, I guarantee you, this boost was the answer to what Microsoft showed. They were not planning on doing this. I wouldn't get the first push of the PlayStation 5 if I was anybody else, aka Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen to the PS5, but I would definitely wait to just see what others go through before I put down that cash, because as of right now, I definitely would not buy that first generation PlayStation 5. There's a lot of variables in there which I don't think they really took into consideration yet, but guarantee they'll iron everything out. But I'm not gonna buy the first one. I'm just laying it out there, all right? With the whole Naughty Dog thing, with the whole Last of Us 2 and everything, it's just super quick. Pick the right platform, right? If all the rumors are true and everything, and you know, I didn't really look at the leaks, I just heard about them. I'm just saying, if you have stuff to say, I'm not saying that you can't say it. I'm just saying pick the right platform, right? Okay? There's always a place to say stuff. People don't want to buy video games for political stuff. That's all. You can put it in there, but don't get angry if people don't buy it. You can put it in movies, but don't get angry if people don't watch it, especially if they didn't go to watch a karate movie to hear about somebody's political views. You know, they went there to see somebody get jump kicked in the face, right? So they're playing a game, they just want to have fun and kill some zombies. That's all I'm saying. So if the rumors are true, whatever. Just, you know, game developers and movie people and all that stuff that make this stuff, just don't get upset if it flops, if that's not what the movie was supposed to be, because it's a comic book movie or it's an action flick or it's a zombie game or whatever. Just understand that you're making stuff for people and they have the right to complain about a bad product. So if you put something out there, you're taking a risk. Look at the track record. Most things that go out like this flop. So be careful, my friends. That is all I have. 9 minutes, that's great. Have a good day, stay safe. I'm not gonna say go out and have fun, but play a lot of video games. Wash your hands. Hopefully this COVID stuff goes away here. Please comment down in the comment box. Be nice to everybody. Let me know what you think. Thank you.